Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, Soul Tribers. The holiday season is here, and I certainly hope and pray you're doing well as you just bask in the change of the season, the change in the air, just loving life, living life, just taking it all in. Life is not fear, but God is still good. It's not about having everything perfect, but is enjoying what we have. It's, celebrating even the little things. So I am so happy and I am celebrating you. I'm so glad that I am walking and doing this thing called life with you. We're journeying together. I'm so glad that our worlds collide, and so I encourage you as well as you encourage me. Iron sharpened iron. And so I am blessed because of you. And for that, I am truly grateful. So welcome if this is your first time. I hope this message will encourage you, inspire you. Just keep going. God is for you. Who can be against you? You are blessed and highly favored. These are words of life that you need to pour into yourself every single day. It doesn't matter what our situation is. Again, it's not about the feeling. Sometimes we have to go against the grain even when we don't feel like it, but we need to speak life into our situation or what looks as if it's dead, because it's not over until God says it's over. So welcome, soul tribers, new soul tribers. So happy that you're here. Thank you so very much again for your continuous love and your support. So I love to pre-shuffle, meditate, just asking divine what it is, what's the word we need to hear, an on-time word to keep you encouraged right now, right now in this time, in this season. Again, I hope you enjoyed your birthdays, and just God continue to bless you, provide for you in every area of your life. I just hope and pray that you flourish abundantly. Abundantly. You're blessed. You are blessed. So, the cards that came out, Scorpio, I wish it wasn't so, but again, it's still good to know. It's still good to know. The first card that came out is envy. It's envy. So, and right below that is first one in, last one out. So this tells me that a lot of people envy. They want what you have, even though you work very hard for what you have. You're the first one in, you're the last one out. This tells me that you're a hard worker. You are devoted to your cause. You are a go-getter. You do it every day. You hustle, you're on your grind, whatever means necessary, except going to prison. You'll do everything but break the law, right, to get what you have. And yet you have these people, or a person sitting on the sideline, will not, refuse to do the work, will not do or make the sacrifices that you are making or that you've made, and yet still these people are envious. Again, it's the audacity for me. In my culture, they would say they are dry eye, meaning like, how dare them. They see the truth and they're staring you in the face as if they are entitled to what you have. And to add insult to injury, we have enemies. And below that it says God is fighting your battles. How refreshing is that? And like I hear the song singing, a lot of people, they don't know what they have, who they have, until they're gone. They don't know that they love you until they let you go. So a lot of people are looking at your life. Maybe they were in your life in the past, and so now they're having regrets, and they're envying you. These people who, your enemies, they're looking at your life and they want a piece of it. They want a slice of your life. But remember, God is fighting for you. God is fighting for you at this time. So there is nothing to be worried about, but it's still good to know what you have around you. Remember, envy, it's very deceptive, because this is something that people can hide and you don't even know it. But you can pray to God, to ask him to show you who your enemies are. If you don't know who your enemies are in your life, ask him to do it, and he will do it. Like I've shared many times, I'm not afraid for the tower. I will tell God, please remove anybody in my life who is not there for my highest good. As long as you are for me, you are with me, I will be okay. And he never disappoints. And when I see people walk out of my life, when I see people leave, then I don't say anything. I don't complain. When I see people come into my life, whether it's for a week, a month, and then I don't hear from them, or my spirit doesn't vibe with them anymore, I don't question God. I used to in the past, but not anymore. Because see, when you force relationships with people who it's not meant to be, you end up cutting yourself. You end up hurting yourself. Wow. Oh. The first card, it says, I started to work on myself. Yeah, so a lot of you had to work on yourself. And the other card said, be patient with yourself. So a lot of you've been working on yourself. You've been patient with yourself all this time. While you're going through your storm, nobody sees it. Nobody wants to hear about your pain and your problems. But then at the same time, they want to enjoy. Again, it's they see your glory, but they don't know your story. These people, they will not want to go through anything that you have gone through in your life. And I'm telling you, this is like the poison to the world, is people who are envious and jealous. This is why we have so many unaliving, so many hurt and pain, because people refuse to water the grass of their life. They prefer to look at you. If they invest as much time into themselves, they could even surpass you. But that's not their true intention. The divine is saying, angels are protecting you. Again, God is fighting for you. Angels are protecting you. Because what I know and I have come to learn is that God takes care of his own. Divine protection and intervention. Again, God is fighting your battle. Divine protection and intervention. So God is stepping in. He's intervening on your cause. He's coming in between the haters who are trying to gang upon you, because the truth is that you're an empath. You're a healer. You're a light worker. And it's because you decided to answer your call. You started to work on yourself. That is never pleasant. And again, this is why many are called, but few are chosen. Those who were called and they dropped out, it's because they realized it's too hard. A lot of them, it's too tough. They can't make these sacrifices. They're not going to purge. They refuse to heal. They refuse to confront their past. They want a get-rich-quick scheme in their life. They don't want to be patient. It's a curse word. in the spiritual or religious community when God says, wait on me and be of good courage. People want this microwave thing, and so because nobody wants to take the time to plant their seed, water it, pull out the weed, nurture it, mold it, to have it grow into the plant so they could reap the benefit, they prefer to rob, to kill, to steal from other people. They prefer to give you, all kind of eyes, evil eyes, jealousy, to cut you down so that they can get what you have. So it's good to know. It's good to know that as you're going about, yes, you're an empath. It doesn't mean that the journey is finished. It's not finished. You work on yourself. You wait on God. He answered you. You're on. Oh my goodness. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, guys. Look. Enemies, deja vu. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to Magic at the Tea. Beautiful deck. But enemies, confirmation. This is divine deja vu. Some of you, you're having flashback. You're remembering in things in the past that happened. Why these people are your enemies. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're remembering enemies. That's double confirmation. 2 different decks. Look, it's because they underestimated you. A lot of your enemies underestimated you. They thought you were a pushover. You look so easy, so simple. Oh, he's so quiet. She's so quiet. They had no idea. The fire, the fight, the courage that you have inside of you. They have no idea, or they had no idea, the backing that you have in the spiritual realm. These people underestimated you. Your enemies, your haters, it can come from people you know, people you don't know, fake friends, fake families. But whomever they are, they definitely underestimated you. And a lot of people are coming to realize this, because for all the things that they have done that should have taken you out, and you're still here, it's like they're scratching their head. They're saying, no man, this person is something is wrong, because we were able to bump off this person, that person, this person, that person. How comes it this person walk alone? They're by themselves. And we still cannot trap them. We still cannot take them out. God is making a believer out of these enemies. And I love this video that I published last, what is it about? Eagles fly alone. Eagles fly alone. I think it's at Isa Wix's. She quoted the phrase that, just like how God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Thank you, sis. God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. And this is true. A lot of these evil people, their heart is hardened because God needs to teach them a lesson. Yes, they thought that they could get away with this. They mess with the wrong one, but you are really the right one. You're an empath. You're protected by the divine. God is fighting your battles. He's fighting for you. Yes, you have the gift of courage, bravery. This is what I'm saying. You can walk alone. You fly alone. You can do life by yourself. And yet still you're untouchable. Because like I said before, it is not over until God says it's over. We are here as empaths. We have a duty. We have a purpose in this life. And not until God says, okay. And even for these people to do anything, God have to give them permission to do it. But they underestimated you. You are an earth angel. You're a healer. Look, You're Jesus' descendant. You're a healer. This is what a lot of these envious people, they are realizing. You're protected. God must be, it's like angels are protecting you over here. God is fighting your battle here. And then there's another card, divine protection and intervention. So you are highly, bring security, have nothing on you. Let me tell you. Oh, you are shielded. You are protected. You are Jesus' descendant. Like I said, God takes care of his own. For a lot of you, you are tarot readers as well. Some of these people, maybe they have gone to tarot readers and they're finding out who you are, the power that you have. Some of these readers are getting scared. They don't want to do it. They don't care how much money they're throwing at their feet, because they know what will come, what is coming after they mess with a chosen one. You are Jesus' descendant. You're a reader, and for the reader, you're intuitive. You're a high priest, high priestess. So a lot of you have a knowing, a deep knowing as well, as far as what is going on around you. You can pick up these things. You read energy. The smiles, the look on the face, they may be able to fool a lot of people, but you read energy. And when people around you, they're wondering, hey, why are you not happy? Why are you not smiling? It's like when a dog sees, like we would say, a ghost or spirit. While everybody is having fun, the dog is over on the other side barking and chasing something. You're like, why is he running over there barking? This is like a lot of you. People are, sitting around gathering and everybody's laughing, kiki kaka, and you are there so focused on this person, these people, because you can smell them from a mile away. You read energy. You trust your intuition. You have been through a lot. A lot of enemies. Enemies are not friends. The divine is saying it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. It's kind of like, okay, they're in the background, but you're going to live your life. You're going to live your life. You're not going to let them stop you. You're not going to let them dim your shine. You're not going to let them stop you from going out, celebrating and enjoying life. This is your time to shine. Yeah. Your third eye is awakening for some of you. For some of you, it's already done. So even in your sleep, you are still seeing what is going on around you. Yeah. Like I said, you were able to and willing to go through it. Dark night of the soul, you had to purge in order for you to come into your awakening. Yeah. And they will regret messing with a chosen one. Absolutely. And you are a light worker. You are a light worker. At the back of the deck, your name holds power. This is what a lot of these enemies as well, they're coming to realize who you are. You're protected. God is for you. God is protecting you. And a lot of them, they're mad with God because why you? Why you? Look, Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Absolutely. You're a healer. You're a light worker. You have a great mission and purpose on this life. And this is why a lot of you are envied, because God takes care of his own. You may be looking stable, comfortable, and these people don't like it. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Absolutely. All these enemies in the past, ask Archangel Michael to clear them away, to get rid of them. Also, if you are not sure who these people are, pray, ask God to reveal them to you, to remove them out of your life, to cut those soul ties. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. Pay attention to your ideas. So God is giving you ideas at this time. A lot of you, your prayers are being answered, so pay attention. Don't forget what you prayed for. Yeah, Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. I told you, you're a tarot reader, a lot of you. You're in your divine feminine energy, your empress energy. And the divine is saying, embrace. So like I started out in the beginning, a lot of you, you're embracing this season, this time of your life. Divine says to embrace its magical intuition. A lot of you, how do you know? You're tapped in, you're in tune. And you're nurturing qualities as well. You're an empath. You love people. You're compassionate. You are caring as well. So tap in. Don't allow anyone or anything to distract you. This is who you are. You're an empress. Everything you touch turns to life. And this could be why a lot of people, they're hating on you. Your ability to manifest. Because I'm telling you, for you to be here, you went through some things. You've been tested. You've been tried. You've been proven. And the divine trusts you with the power in order for you to knock and the door open to you. For you to ask and it is given. Because God knows your heart. Your intentions are pure. You're nurturing. You're loving. You feed the poor. Your heart is kind. You're compassionate to the less fortunate. You stand up for those people who cannot speak for themselves. This is who you are. And because God can trust you, and He's also providing for you, a lot of people, they are not happy. They are not happy. But again, they're not willing to do the work. They were not willing to do the work. So the divine is saying, don't worry about them. Just ask me. I will cut them out of your life. If you can't do it, if it's too much for you, I will fight I'm fighting your battles. I will take care of it for you. You've prayed for things. God is saying your prayer is already answered. Wow, this card came out. Okay, don't be afraid to be outnumbered. Eagles fly alone. Oh my goodness. I think I quoted this earlier. Eagles fly alone. Pigeons flock together. Yeah, those enemies. That means it's more than one. They are pigeons. They flock together. Because they're afraid. There's a video I made, you against the world. It's you against all of them. Can you imagine? You walk alone. You're an eagle. You fly alone. And this is why they're ganging up on you. Can you imagine? You alone, little you. And you have a whole cluster of pigeons, people, swarms against you. You are powerful. Let me tell you. You are a bad mama or bad papa jama. Okay? That's who you are. Don't underestimate who you are. Because they already underestimated you. So it's important for you to know who you are as well. Opportunity may knock only once, but temptation leans on the doorbell. So again, don't fall back to those negative patterns or thoughts. Like it says, your crown chakra, you're getting ideas. Opportunity knocking at your door. So don't get bogged down by, yes, you know you have enemies. Don't allow them to distract you. They're the enemy. They continuously lean on the doorbell of your life. Bing, 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 bang. But opportunity knocks at once. So be in tune to the divine. So that you can hear. You can know what is in store for you. I love that for you. Wow. You were born an original, don't die a copy. I love this. You were born an original, don't die a copy. Like I said, don't underestimate yourself. They did it to you already. The worst thing is for you to not know who you are. I love it. I love it. If you didn't fight for what you want, don't cry for what you've lost. Whew. Yes, stand up for who you are, for what you have. Like I said, you fought hard. You're the first one in, the last one out. So a lot of you, you're fighters. You're not weak. You're go-getters. So therefore, you're not going to allow the enemies to come in to take what you have. So you're fighting. You're standing on the truth, knowing who you are, whose you are. And you're not going to let anybody fool you or bamboozle you out of what you have as well. I love that. I love that for you. I love it for us. Thank you so very much. Until next time, take care. Be blessed.